Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of Tech Points Weekly Roundup, where we give you the breakdown of news, events, and everything happening around the tech cluster during the week. My name is Grace Akinoshi. So, were you there at Tech Point Inspired? Tech Point Inspired, yeah, the Tech Point Inspired. Of course, the event held on the 29th of May, and it was so buzzing. We had a lot of people, a lot of great speakers, and over 1,000 attendees, and they were enlightened, exposed to so many things. Okay, I'm gonna share some of them with you. Do you know that you can actually overcome the challenges of a customer complaining about the services you're rendering? How? Something was shared on that day. If you solve value, then you can be afforded. People claim you're too expensive, sell them value. Another thing shared on that day is that you have everything it takes to actually get where you need to get. You don't have to look sideways or look at someone. Just keep pushing or keep on pushing. And even getting a mentor, you need a mentor to lead you to where you're supposed to go. It's not such a big deal. There are some things you have to do, and guess what? People will come looking for you. Mentors will come finding you. It's so possible. And we have over 30 memorable quotes that day from speakers like Cecilia Ibru from Eyobasi of Payport, Enyoliwa Boyeji of Flutterwave, Sheriff Sheets of Switch, and so much more persons. Please check it out yourself and let me see what you think. All right. So another very major highlight occurred during the Tech Point Inspired was when the CEO of Mainone, Ms. How-funke-opeke, was giving a speech based on the fact that she had to travel out of the country for a while and figured, oh, there are opportunities in Nigeria. When she returned, she had it tough at first, and she even said it that the most difficult challenge she had ever heard was raising funds. Raising funds, now, based on Nigeria, it's not really easy to raise funds in Nigeria. But guess what? Do you know that she actually was able to raise $3.2 million from friends and family? I mean, that's amazing. I really wish I had friends and family that would give me $3.2 million, but yeah, she raised that amount of money, and wow, you have to watch a video so that you would be able to know the hurdles and the milestones she hit and everything that happened. It didn't just happen on the platter of gold. If it happened on the platter of gold, she wouldn't have said that raising funds was the most difficult thing she had to do as an entrepreneur. So you should check it out on techpoint.ng. Did you know that in April, a tech startup in Nigeria by the name Per-Class was able to raise $322,000 from gsma-accelerator-fund? Well, that's a huge amount. I don't want to convert it to Naira. I don't want to explain my brain, but that is really a huge amount. And they are back again. So if you're having challenges in raising funding and you don't have family and friends that can give you $3.2 million like Funke-opeke, this is for you. You should just check the eligibility. It's there on techpoint.ng, and you should apply for this. I mean, if a Nigerian startup was able to raise that just in April this year, you stand a chance. As long as you are operating in mobile technology or an SME-focused solution startup. For more details, it's right there on techpoint.ng. Have you ever had the challenge of your neighbor or someone using your electricity or meter without your awareness? Probably someone plugged into your light and you end up paying for that person, thereby incurring more cost upon yourself. Well, I think that is about to change, because recently, thanks to the Dean of Faculty from the University of Ilori and of course some undergraduates, they've collaborated together to develop a prototype. The prototype of a technology that can help you to dictate if someone is stealing your electricity, and probably save you from spending so much on electricity and all. That's a notable achievement, because it shows that Nigeria is really upping their game in using tech to solve local challenges. And aside that, another tech bubble this week So many persons die every year because of breast cancer. In fact, statistics point that 80,000 to 100,000 of breast cancer patients in Nigeria die. I mean, death is not such a thing that you celebrate. We have these people, they are usually mothers, they are sisters, they are daughters, they are aunties, and they are cousins, they are even friends. There's a technology that can help to reduce the mortality rate at which breast cancer patients die. And I think that is really, really a good one. It's a notable feat in technology industry. If that comes up, guess how many lives will be saved? We don't have to be scared. And this thing, it's called breast thermography. It can detect early stage tumor or abnormalities in the breast. So it's a notable achievement. Nigerians are very religious. Don't try to deny it. I'm sure that you know it. Most Nigerians are religious, and that is an established fact. And because of that, the religious organizations actually play a major role in influencing the populace. So if they could influence the populace, could they also start accelerating entrepreneurs? I mean, come to think of it, they have a major hold. If something happens, religious organizations rise up to say, this is what we stand for. I'm sure majority of Nigerians will follow that path. So come to think of it, churches start helping entrepreneurs, accelerating startups or businesses. I think that would be the revolution. But before you give your comments on this, you should check it out on how-funke-opeke-funded-mainone that goes back and forth on this. Let's say what could happen if religious organizations get involved in this or not. And we really like to know your thoughts on that. So please check it out on tech.ng. And this is it for this week on Tech Point with Roundup. Thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget to follow our social media handles on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, tech.ng. The links to every of this headline can be found in the description of this video. And please, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you will not miss out on important updates. Thank you once more for joining us. And my Twitter handle is ms_breakings. You can check me up at any time to give me your reviews, your comments, or whatever, any new buzzing thing around town and all. Once again, Chris Akiyosho. See you same time next week.